Officially, the only villain to be confirmed visually in Spider-Man No Way Home is Doc Ock. And they have gone above and beyond to let us know that Alfred Molina is in the movie. I think we've seen 40% of the entire bridge sequence with Doc Ock in it just in pictures alone. But what about the other villains? What about Sandman? What about the Lizard? What about Electro? All we've seen is a yellow electric lightning bolt so far, but the big one is Green Goblin. Now, we have confirmation that Green Goblin will be in the movie via his pumpkin bomb and his laugh, but we haven't actually seen him. Now, there have been leaks and pictures of his new costume out there and things like that, but we're not going to talk about those today. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse, Jimmy your Chaos. I'm going to show you two instances where they may have already revealed Green Goblin and we just missed it. That's right, we just missed it and it was there in front of us the entire time. Do me a favor, everybody, turn on those notifications. Thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. We announced the winner of that PlayStation 5, and we are now doing a PlayStation 5 giveaway at 25,000 subscribers. Guys, make sure your notifications are on. Make sure you ring the bell with all the little boxes checked, and the Chaos Multiverse is alive. Thank you so much for all the support, and it's onward and upward from here. Drop a like on any video and a comment to enter. So let's start off with the first one that is the most obvious one that a lot of people have talked about. The second one, not many people are talking about at all, and it may be nothing, but I want you guys to determine that once I show you. The first one is one of the, if not the latest still that we got released that's probably coming in the official trailer. And it's Iron Spider, it's Tom Holland, and he's either on I don't know what he's on. He's on either a car or some, I can't really figure it out because it's a very mirrored finish on what it is. First thing I want to think is a water tower, and he's not that high up, so it's definitely not a water tower. He's on some piece of equipment or vehicle, and he is about to fall off, which we've seen him do many, many times. But if you look at the picture, and this is one that a lot of people, a lot of influencers, a lot of creators and scoopers have already talked about, you will see what very possibly is Green Goblin on his glider. Now, we don't know what his glider is actually going to look like in this movie. What I'm hearing is that it's going to be a lot bigger version than what we've seen in the past, but we'll have to wait and see. And I guess I should give you guys a spoiler alert to a degree, but yeah, I mean, you know Green Goblin's in the movie, so we'll just leave it at that. But if you zoom in and you look at the reflection on whatever piece of material this is, on the right side of Spider-Man's head, you see something that is contrast against the skyline in the reflection. And if you zoom in a lot, it's not a far reach to come up to the conclusion that that could be Green Goblin on his glider flying towards Peter. For multiple reasons, because Peter is looking at somebody or something or a threat that is coming at him, and then you have the reverse image or the reflection of what looks like something with wings coming at him as well. That one, I'm going to say 75 to 80% chance that that is Green Goblin on his glider, and when we get the official trailer or we get out to the movie, we'll be able to confirm that that was actually the sequence that this happened. That's one everybody's talking about. Let me give you another one that I kind of came up with myself, and I could be wrong. You could say I'm reaching. I'm cool with it, but hear me out. So from the original trailer, everybody has dissected the scene where it looks like Electro is using his lightning bolts. It looks like Sandman is coming out of the ground. We've talked about the leak photos that look like Sandman is trying to protect Spider-Man with his arm. We'll have to wait and see. That was uncut footage that didn't make it, or cut footage, if you will. So in this picture, you see black suit Spider-Man, right? There's even people that are like traced out where they see another set of Spider-Man eyes and even another set. But that's not what I'm going to focus on. I'm going to focus on the next frame in this picture. And you can see it right here. Now take a look really quick and tell me if that does not look like the Green Goblin flying through Sandman, coming out on the top right corner. The definition, the silhouette of his helmet, if he ends up with the helmet at some point in this movie, that doesn't look like a piece of Sandman formulating at all. that looks like a character or a figure that is coming out of the sandstorm, if you will, on the right side. And just by glance, to me, it has the silhouette of Green Goblin. Now, I could be wrong, and there was another frame, but I can't find it where it looked like he was actually flying in on the left side, and I wanted to use that as reference on him kind of flying through Sandman, because the vibe I get, if it ends up being true, is that Electro and Green Goblin are attacking Spider-Man or multiple Spider-Man characters, and Sandman is trying to help them. I've said all along, I feel like Sandman's story arc is going to be the same as it was in the first Spider-Man movies he was in, and he's not actually going to be a bad guy. So we'll wait and see. But tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me if I'm reaching too far. It's okay. You can be constructive without being mean. But does that not look like Green Goblin's silhouette coming out of the top right side of that sandstorm? And if it is, we've already seen Green Goblin twice. We just didn't know it. It was right in front of our face. You guys let me know what you think. I'll keep you updated. And supposedly we are getting that official movie poster today or tomorrow, according to Daniel R.P. Gay, is coming. We don't know if it's going to be the movie poster from the Australian bus, which I hope not, or something teasing the Spider-Verse and the other Spider-Man characters. If they are not teased in the movie poster, there's a good chance we're not going to see them visually in the trailer as well. You guys, I'll keep you posted, and I'll see you soon.